So Jamie, as we look into 2022, we're halfway through the year, so we're inevitably already talking about next year. And the rate at which things are changing daily, what are you most excited about as a leader as you look ahead in 22, 23, 24? What amps you up?
So where I get a lot of energy right now is not necessarily around the idea of retail media, which is a huge topic and everybody's talking about it.
Mhm.
But I'm not necessarily amped about that because it's too limited. What I'm really excited about is the notion of what I'll call connected commerce, which is everything from your digital journey, from advertising through the retail media networks, through your conversion activities, including your social platforms, right? To me, where the puck is going and where we all need to skate towards is the convergence of these things and understanding like what sort of outcomes are you trying to impact, right? Because there have never been more avenues or approaches to trying to spend money right now. I mean, it is just, I mean, wait till Netflix releases their ad platform, right? So it'll just be one more place to add to Spotify and everybody else. And we're also in an environment where things like TikTok can garner, tens of millions of views or none, all in the blink of an eye. And what's here is gone, right? That ocean spray, organic piece that materialized, right? So how do all these things work? And how do you not just plan for a fad? How do you actually think about it, organize it, invest it, define what you're trying to do, and grow your business profitably around that, right? Like, so I think the next level of convergence of all these things is really what's happening on the chessboard right now. And in the conversations I have with folks in varying sectors that you and I operate in, like that's what I really want to talk about, right? Because the old adage of 50% of your money drives your business and the other 50 it doesn't, right? That's still true. No one wants to admit that in a digital world where you can attempt to connect a lot of dots. However, how are you making choices? How are you measuring outcomes? How are you looking at all these different pieces and trying to understand where it all goes? Things like the work Walmart Connect is doing, right, to upskill and product their platform, right, with the Illuminate project that they've got coming through, where that roadmap is leading. Like, this is all stuff that's well underway and it takes time, but man, testing and learning as you go and trying and knowing in a world of discrete resources where you can get the most out of it, or where if you learn now, you're going to really be able to capture larger returns down the road. I mean, that's what gets me going every morning, right? Like, is how do we grow businesses in this type of complexity? And if we go back to where we started around curiosity, like there's a lot to be curious about, right? I don't have enough time in the day to learn all this stuff. So then, if I could pick one thing, it's really around that convergence. What does it mean for brands, businesses, advertisers? That's what really gives me a lot of energy these days.
Love it. Awesome.